Lenore, I'm going to come to you first. Neil and I just talked about businesses negotiating with their creditors and their landlords, and I'd like to know a little bit more about what kinds of advice you are giving to your clients about how to go about renegotiating these agreements.
Right. It's definitely something I think clients need to take a look at. Generally, small business owners should take a look at is if you have, especially if you have a debt where you know it's not possible to meet those obligations until you reopen or until you are back at more consistent market levels, right, for your business. And for some of them, it's not a difficult conversation. And then for others, it could be a rather longer negotiation. One thing I absolutely agree with Neil is to be proactive and to keep the conversation going. So for example, I've seen where we draft letters and we help the client craft communications to their creditors to explain simply what's going on and what they're doing to generate new revenues, how they're looking to pivot, and just making sure those creditors stay in the loop as to how the business is doing, because radio silence is probably not going to be a confidence building measure for those you owe money right now. So I've seen examples like this with landlords. I've seen examples like this with suppliers. So I think that's, being proactive and having a degree of transparency is important. There are other options though, but I would say that is definitely the starting point.